it's now time for your main event of the evening. Kevin Owens and Kofi Kingston, non-title contest. Kofi Kingston, he's been on the road as WWE champion. Of course, successfully retained that championship at Money in the Bank against Roman Reigns. Of course, Reigns actually still has his rematch clause. He still has the rematch. He's not going to cash it in one night stand Extreme Rules, it seems like. And of course, if anything, after one night stand Extreme Rules, whoever loses still have the rematch as well. Whether it be KO, Black, or Kofi, it's a lot of different scenarios on people who still have the rematches. And well, if anything, can we be seeing Kevin Owens as your future WWE champion? He did say that by WrestleMania he will hold the title, most preferably that title being the WWE title. So by WrestleMania, Owens has given himself that goal, has said it out loud to all of us. And well, if anything, let's see if he can actually do it. He has a chance. He has a chance a week from Sunday in that Triple Threat TLC contest. And the real Kofi Kingston, big momentum booster if you can do that. And well, of course, Kofi, like I previously mentioned, picking up victory over Roman Reigns. He's also picked up non-title victories over the likes of Dolph Ziggler and well, Daniel Bryan as well. And well, of course, after Kofi picked up the non-title victory against Daniel Bryan a couple weeks back, Big E attacking him. Of course, Big E attacking Xavier Woods at One Night Stand Extreme Rules. And then also later on, attacking Kofi as well a couple weeks back. We have not seen Big E since then. It's been 2 weeks since then, and we have still not seen him. So, well, he's not even but for One Night Stand Extreme Rules. But you gotta think here, when Kofi is done, whether it be he retains the WWE Championship or not, he's gonna want his hands on Big E. He's gonna want revenge for Xavier Woods here, and also revenge for the memory of the New Day. That's now seemingly, Kofi, he's holding on to a memory. Still rocking the New Day attire. If anything, I guess they're not really broken up here. It's mostly just Kofi and Woods left. And Big E's he's gone at it alone. But Kofi can't let that distract him when he has a tough opponent ahead of him. And of course, the prize fighter in Kevin Owens. Of course, Kevin Owens asked that great contest a couple weeks back. Back and forth contest, one that was only won by Kevin Owens thanks to use of a steel chair behind the referee's back, away from the referee's vision, and that's what led to KO getting the victory in like a good 20 or so minute back and forth contest between the two. But anyway, here we go. Time for a main event. Time to focus on the action in front of us rather than recapping what happened weeks prior. So Kofi now taunting after getting Black out the ring, after getting Owens out the ring. And now Kevin Owens here, double underhook suplex. Double underhook German suplex if anything. And now big time knee across the temple. And it's Kevin Owens here on Kofi Kingston. It's Owens staying on Kofi. And it's Owens with the upper hand here in the early stages of this contest. And Kevin Owens is going to have to slow down Kofi. Kofi isn't no slouch. He's the WWE champion. He also possesses the speed ability here as compared to Kevin Owens. So Owens, he's going to have to try to outmatch Kofi in that department. He's going to launch him right there. That's a start. And Kofi going to feel the effects of that one. The current WWE champion in trouble gets sent to the outside. And Kevin Owens here, thought about going off the top of the rope. Decides against it. And of course, Kevin Owens, a man who squashed Sin Cara a couple weeks back on Smackdown as well. Owens actually has competed in the quickest matchup in US Mode history so far, defeating Sin Cara, if anything, in under a second, I believe. Well, not under a second, it's not possible, in under a minute. So, quickest matchup in US Mode so far. And Kevin Owens is responsible for that history as he just launches Kofi Kingston into the ring post. And Kofi gonna immediately spring back up. Kofi gonna immediately enter inside the ring here, and Kevin Owens gonna try to stay on him here. Goes for the headbutt, but Kofi catches it. And a leap and clothesline, and down goes KO quickly into a cover. Now is the WWE champion in the center of the ring here. And only one count. Kevin Owens still in this contest here. Perhaps getting caught off guard from Kofi immediately being spring back up. But anything, big time kick right there. Dropkick variation. Look at that one. That one rocks KO. Look at this again. KO was looking for something, perhaps another headbutt. And he just gets taken down for his troubles. He missed the first headbutt. Wasn't even able to fully go through the motion of getting close to connecting with the second one. As down goes Kevin Owens into the outside of the ring. He goes as well. Kofi now, shoulder tackle. And Kevin Owens, he's in trouble here. Kofi is calling for it, trying to get himself psyched up here. And KO has no clue where he's at. A dive to the outside by the WWE Champion. And Kofi Kingston's in control here in your main event on Smackdown as the action continues. And so we're back here in Smackdown Week 7 as we're during the commercial break of your main event between WWE Champion Kofi Kingston and one of his challengers come a week from Sunday, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens taking control during the break, and ever since then he's been able to maintain control after those shots to the gut and the splash. Now has Kofi right where he wants him here. In the side headlock, it maybe I spoke too soon because now Kofi able to fight his way out of it. Wrenches against the neck. And KO now charges up a big clothesline. Kofi decides to take in more of a case like daring Owens to do a maneuver on him. And well, he did. And now look at this here. Kevin Owens spins Kofi around, sets him down. Quickly into a cover, it's only not even a 1 count actually. And KO, he's frustrated. Of course, Kevin Owens showed frustration in his matchup against Aleister Black a couple weeks back. So also what led to his steel chair shot and his victory. You know, Kevin Owens thinks, if anything, it should just be him and Kofi at One Night Stand Extreme Rules. Aleister Black lost that great back and forth contest between the two. Edge decided, however, to give both Black and Owens, even though Owens did win the matchup, he decided to give both men the opportunity in a Triple Threat TLC match in hopes of beating Raw's Universal Championship matchup, of course the tables matchup, between the now returning World's Strongest Man Mark Henry and Universal Champion Seth Rollins. And now, off the ropes goes KO, misses the double foot stomp, does Kofi. Owens will sidestep out the way here, and now looks to take control here. Suplex, what goes up must come down, and down goes Kofi. And the WWE Champion, he's dazed, he's reeling, he's trying to get back up to his feet, in which he has. And now down he goes yet again, and a kick across the back. Simple but effective is the tiny things, like those, that can really wear down your opponent. More so than anything, certain other maneuvers from the fireman's carry position. A gut buster, no! Big boy senton. And Kevin Owens completely and utterly just controlling the pace of this matchup off the ropes. Here we go, pop up power bomb. And Owens, can he end this one in quick fashion? Can he pin the WWE Champion? And no, it's only a 2 count. Imagine if KO could pin Kofi. He could do what the likes of Roman Reigns, Dolph Ziggler, and Daniel Bryan have not been able to do in universe mode just yet. And that's actually pin the WWE Champion, whether it be a non-title contest or for the title. And Owens arguing with the referee, and now he's feeling himself here. Taunting to the crowd, and Owens yet again still trying to talk with the referee accent. Count faster. How is that not a 3 count here? But he's gonna stay on Kofi. Probably should have stayed on him earlier instead of letting Kofi get back up to his feet, because that's the reason why. Because he could take you down just like that in an instant. And now Kofi Kingston here confuses Owens, rolls him up as well. Looking to steal one. No, Owens shifts the momentum here. 2, and no, it's only a 2. It's a very close to count. Kevin Owens able to shift his weight, bring down Kofi. God, what a clothesline. Kofi just got decapitated. And now KO here. He's been ruling majority of this contest as he now calls up the WWE Champion here. And Kevin Owens, what can he be thinking of here? Around Kofi goes yet again. And it's an awful landing. You know, Kevin Owens, he's been ruling majority of this contest here. I'm surprised Kofi hasn't really been getting all that much offense. Elbow across the chest from the reverse DT position. Now KO here, looking to fly here from the high red district. A moonsault. Kofi gets the knees up. Kevin Owens acting bold, uncharacteristic on his part of anything, to pull off a moonsault of anything. And Kofi was able to catch him, but it doesn't even matter, because Owens just brings Kofi right back down. Those knees to the gut did little to no damage on the prize fighter. And Kevin Owens now charged at Kofi. Oh god! He charged at him, then gets launched up in the air. And now here we go, the trouble in paradise. Out like a light goes Kevin Owens. You know, KO the prize fighter, he was looking good until he just got his damn head kept clean off his shoulders into a cover, and it's a 3 count. Good night, KO. And Kofi Kingston remains undefeated here in numerous modes. Yet another big momentum boost and victory for the WWE Champion. And you know, majority of that contest was actually ruled by Kevin Owens here, if anything. He had a more dominant performance than he did against Aleister Black a couple weeks back. A performance almost as dominant as one he defeated Sin Cara in under a minute a couple weeks back as well. But at the end of the day, Kofi Kingston, in the blink of an eye, can take you down just like that. And at the end of the day, the WWE Champion prevails, picks up a victory here in your main event on Smackdown. And while Kofi a big victory, a week from Sunday from One Night Stand Extreme Rules, of course that Triple Threat TLC contest still looms near. Aleister Black picked up a big momentum booster against Andrade. Kevin Owens loses some momentum, and Owens, well, not Owens, if anything, he does lose it. But Kofi able to gain perhaps the most out of any of the 3 men here tonight. And the WWE Champion stands tall here to end off SmackDown Week 7. What a victory for that man right there. As we move ever so closer to One Night Stand Extreme Rules. And so, if anything, that will do it for tonight's edition of Smackdown.